We're back out on the patio with Angie Horkin from the Wisconsin Beef Council, and we're flipping some burgers today.
We are. I got a fun teriyaki burger recipe. It has a homemade teriyaki sauce. With it, it's got some fun ingredients. It's got great Wisconsin cheese.
Love it.
So it was perfect for backyard barbecue time. I've got 4 really nice sized burger patties on there. They're 1/4 pound. I just did a little kosher salt, a little pepper. Just got some buns. I didn't toast the buns. I didn't have room on the grill here, but you could definitely butter those up, toast them. We're gonna pull these off, get them to a nice 160 where the juices run clear. Right. Then let's start with some romaine. We're gonna kind of just build a really fun tasting burger. We'll do it like this, and then we'll top with the burger. How's that look? So some romaine. Of course, you know, one of my favorite things about burgers is customize it. Hey, if you don't have romaine at home, make it how you want it. Just don't skip on the beef.
You gotta have the beef.
Gotta have the beef.
The best part.
So, and you know what? Talking beef, I bought 80-20.
Okay.
But 85-15. Those two are my kind of favorite blends for the grill because you lose a lot of that fat.
You want the juices.
You want the juices. Now, watch for flare-ups if you get that higher fat content, but this grill's doing pretty good. And if you go with a real lean ground beef, like a 90-10, you could always add a little bit of breadcrumbs and egg mixture to kind of act as a binder to replace that fat, or leaner than a 90.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
Yeah, kind of, if you want. You don't have to, but a nice 80-20 or 85-15 works. 85-15. Do you want to put the cheese on?
Sure can.
We're kind of melty right on the plate today. She's warm, but we got a little Havarti. Okay. Then I've got grilled pineapple slices. I just love grilled pineapple. It turns into candy. I'm gonna do 2 because we had plenty.
Oh, good too.
Yes.
I've never had pineapple on a burger before.
It's very good. You got that sweet kind of, and then
like
with the burger, umami flavor. And this teriyaki sauce is really sweet too. So if you're a fan of like that sweet kind of savory, this is the recipe for you. Okay, I also got mushrooms. Sauteed these up ahead of time and then just warmed them up on the grill. I don't have a spoon for them, so I'm gonna go like this. No, tablecloth. There we go. Okay.
Also love mushrooms.
Yeah. Okay, so Josh, you grab the homemade teriyaki, and it's kind of thick, so make that ahead too. Or if you've got one of those burners on the side of your grill, put that to work. Make your sauces there. Saute your mushrooms there. Now the homemade teriyaki sauce actually starts with bought-in teriyaki, which seems a little weird, but then you kind of spice it up. You jazz it up. You add a little bit of water. You add some just white sugar, brown sugar, fresh orange juice, some ground ginger, and then a little cornstarch to kind of thicken it up. Oh, these are delicious. These are teriyaki beef burgers. It's actually a blogger recipe, too out loud, but we don't have as many fun checkout burgers.
I like how it's different this is.
It is so good. This makes you feel like you're just having a tropical vacation in your backyard.
It really does. A little staycation.
A little staycation. Yeah, beeftips.com. Click on As Seen on TV. You'll find this recipe plus all the other ones we feature.
All right. Angie Horkin, as always, thank you so much.
You're welcome.